Anyway, where is Neon White? It is up here somewhere. There it is. Cool. And we spin. Pacifist mode for any game. Okay, well, I don't know if that's gonna be doable with some of them. Um, I'll have to figure that out. Plus 1 hour of stream. Uh, it's to say if possible. Yeah, I mean, I added that mentally anyway. Okay, well, I guess I'm streaming for an hour longer. I wasn't even sure how long I was gonna stream for, but sure, we'll stream at least an hour longer. That's fine. Okay, we're getting rid of some options. That's good. Oh, Hades 2. Wait, I can't do I can't do pacifist Hades 2. Does that mean do I respin until I get a game where I can be a pacifist a bit? Cuz pacifist in Hades 2 would just be like I die. Um I'll just respin again. What's this? Oh no. Biscuit. No, not the biscuits. Biscuit. Uh, biscuit. I have to say biscuit at the start of every sentence. Biscuit Jaeger. uh, biscuit. This is actually harder in a way than just at the end of every sentence. Biscuit, because I have to think about saying biscuit before everything. Biscuit this plus the extra hour, yes. Biscuit, I'm gonna be saying biscuit so many times. Biscuit, if it doesn't drive me mad, then it will everyone else. Oh. Biscuit, the wheel is cruel today. It's true. Biscuit, what if you get a narrative game? I don't want to think about it. Biscuit? I mean, that works. Biscuit Mario Kart also works for the pacifist thing. Biscuits, the items are off anyway during the speed run. Biscuit, yeah, I tend to speed run, which means the items are off. Okay. Biscuits. Oh, jeez. Oh, Biscuit. Audio. Okay. Biscuit. There we go. Biscuit also doesn't require much talking. True. But I tend to try to talk a lot anyway. Biscuit. It will be very interesting. That's for sure. Okay. Biscuits. Biscuits. I'll just make Biscuit my go-to phrase now. Cause why not? Oh, Biscuit, I forgot. Biscuit, where is life split? Biscuit, this was the booster courses. Biscuit. That's the one I've got selected. Okay, cool. Then Biscuit, there it is. Biscuit, Goblin. Congrats on being first. Biscuit. Biscuit, this is quite something, isn't it? Biscuit, almost 3 hours in. Yeah. People are not going for the first recently. They're not gunning for it like they used to. Biscuit, know how some games earned the right to their initials, Biscuit, like Legend of Zelda, LOZ, etc. Why did Mortal Kombat earn the rights to MK and not Mario Kart? Biscuit, I think they're kind of used the same. Like, Biscuit. Like, I've heard Mario Kart referred to as MK8 a lot. So, but yeah, it does get confusing. It does get confusing. Biscuit, what character do I? I'm going with Isabella. Biscuit, biscuits. No items, biscuits. Hard CPU in order. 48 races. Biscuit, like if someone said MK8 without context, would you assume Mario Kart or Mortal Kombat? In that case, Mario Kart. Biscuit, mainly because I'm pretty sure there's not 8 Mortal Kombats. Or like not, they're not called. Maybe? Actually... oh no, wait, there is more. But... I mean, for me, I would assume Mario Kart. But it depends on context, mainly. Biscuit, where are the games here? Biscuit. No, there's no Mortal Kombat 8. Yeah, so they went from they started doing like names for them after 4 Biscuit, and then went with X for 10 and then 11. So there's no 8. They messed up their their names a bit. Anyway, Biscuit, let's start this. 3, 2, 1, go. Biscuit, let's get this show on the road. Paris Promenade. Biscuit, technically MK VSDC is the 8th one. I guess, yeah. But I don't think... Biscuit, I don't think they actually call it MK8. But I have heard Mario Kart 8 called MK8. That's why in that specific scenario I would think Mario Kart. But Biscuit, but it is very dependent on the type of on the games. Like there's a lot of series that have similar acronyms or the same, and sometimes they get confused, but a lot of the time, depending on context, it's easy enough to figure out which one people mean. Biscuit. Now I'm starting to say it after the sentences again. Biscuit, it's so hard to keep it consistent. Biscuit, it makes it so hard to think about things. Biscuit, because I keep having to say biscuit before anything I say. And then I'm like, what was I saying again? Biscuit, it really throws me off. Biscuit, more so than the saying it after. Biscuit more so than saying it after the fact. It's kind of strange. Biscuit, the rule is taken over your mind. No. Biscuit, but at least that's quite a few of the real redemptions dealt with. Like, this by itself is 3 redemptions. Biscuit with then the +1 hour stream done also as well. Biscuit, can you hack the Biscuit rule by just using really long run-on sentences? Biscuit, I've been trying kind of to do that sometimes, but it also does feel a little bit like cheating if I just keep going. Biscuit Poke Kick, thank you for the raid. Biscuit, I hope you're doing well. Biscuit, how was your stream? Don't worry about me saying Biscuit all the time. It's... Biscuit, the wheel demanded. Biscuit's stream was good. I'm EP now though. Fair. Biscuit, Aura, can you give a shout out to Poke Kick? Are you here? Can't really do it myself right now. Biscuit, you're playing some Against the Storm again. Ooh, nice. Did you make it through the storm? Closing in with 6 seal. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'm hoping that's good. Biscuit, we are playing some Mario Kart, as you can see. We're speedrunning the booster courses right now. I'm not doing super well, Biscuit, but I also have to say Biscuit before every sentence right now. Technically before... Oh. Technically before... oh god. Biscuit. Technically until the end of the stream is what I meant to say. And that might be a while. Biscuit, unless I do an absolute Biscuit, you should have 6 out of 8 seals done. Okay, right. Getting to the hard part of the game. Biscuit Spoon, hello. I hope you're doing well. No, it sounds like I'm just calling people biscuits. That's not what I mean. Biscuit. Oh my god. Biscuit spoon, biscuit. Someone say biscuits? I am constantly saying biscuit, yes. Biscuit. I don't... Sadly, you will only get the word biscuit. I don't actually have biscuits. Biscuit, but I do have to say it before the start of every sentence, so it's gonna be said a lot. Biscuit, you could murder a biscuit right now. Oof. Well, same to be honest. Biscuits do sound nice right about now. Biscuit Summit, hello. Welcome, welcome. Biscuit, okay, that's pretty good. Biscuit, the real land of biscuit again, yes. This time it's before every sentence, Summit, and it's worse, honestly. Biscuit, having to think of saying biscuit every time I start a sentence is awful. Biscuit, I'm noticing that it's easier to end a sentence with like a random word than it is to start with the random word. Biscuit, so how's Garfield Kart going? It's going not very well. You can see the time in the top left. There's a bunch of red and orange numbers. Those are not good. We would like to see yellow or at least green. I mean, orange is okay, actually, but yeah. You blame the biscuits? I blame the biscuits too. Biscuit. I forgot to say it, so... Wait, if... Biscuit, if I forget to say biscuit, what is like... What do I do? Do I then have to say, like... 10 biscuits? What like, what? Biscuit, it's only 7.5 seconds. That's true. It's not that bad. We've only just started. Biscuit, how long does the biscuit talk last? Entire stream seems a bit much. Yeah, so there was no time limit mentioned. Biscuit, and I was thinking to do it the entire stream, but it also landed on a +1 hour to the stream. So I am kind of rethinking my life choices. Biscuit. Yeah, I was thinking maybe for this game. So after I finish the speedrun, I would be able to talk as normal again. Which I think is fair. Biscuit, 1 hour talk seems reasonable since they can always float the wheel to force it to happen. Biscuit, with the amount of options on the wheel, it's actually really hard to like get a specific option. Even if you boost it like 5 times, it's very much not guaranteed, and that's a lot of points. Biscuit, but this would be... So the speedrun is like 2 hours, which I think is fine. I think that's fine too. Like 1 hour is reasonable, 2 hours is fine too for me. Oh god, what am I... Biscuit. Biscuit, what is the limitation that we can put on the wheel? Basically, whatever I think is the limit. Theoretically, there is no limit. Biscuit, the only thing I do is I look at the redemption, and if I don't agree with it, I will either change it, I will ask the person, like, is it okay if it's this instead? Or I will just straight up deny it, which gives you the points back. Biscuit, the speedrun is terrible. Biscuit, I feel like I'm out of practice, but it's also just because I'm distracting myself with biscuits. Biscuit always denies Fortnite. That's not true, Sparky. It's on there. It's on the wheel. Biscuit played the tower defense version of it. True. The original Fortnite. Biscuit, I'm really out of practice. What is going on with me? Biscuit, I was hyped for Fortnite when it was tower defense. Really gave you Orcs Must Die vibes. Yeah, that's true. And then they went with the Battle Royale thing. It is a shame. Biscuit, I'm glad it's doing well, and I imagine it's actually a good game. I've never really played it though. Which is why I did put it on the wheel, because you know, I can't really judge a game if I haven't played it. Oh god. Actually throwing... Biscuit, how am I second? Oh, there we go. Biscuits. I guess that's now just going to be my go-to term for if it's not going well, just biscuit. Biscuit, you know, one of the reasons I quit World of Tanks was because they introduced the Battle Royale mode. I thought you quit World of Tanks because you hated it. I'm doing so bad. Biscuits. Biscuit was one of the reasons you started to hate it. I feel like you always were complaining about it though. Or was that already after the Battle Royale? I don't know when they added that. Donkey Kong. Biscuit, get back here. Biscuits. Okay. Biscuit. How was this? I don't even know if this was good or bad. I guess it's okay. Saved a little bit of time. Biscuit, no, PUBG was fun before hackers ruined it. It was okay. I did enjoy PUBG a little bit when it was first out, even though I don't tend to play shooters that often. It was mostly when playing with friends though. Oh, I should say Biscuit. 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 Biscuit, every online game will be ruined by hackers if the chance is given. True. Biscuit was the first thing ever really enjoyed streaming many moons ago. Biscuit, wait, did you stream? Oh shit. Biscuit. That's what I meant to say. Honestly, I should just... Biscuit, honestly, I should just, make all my swears Biscuit. Anytime I do swear, just Biscuit. Oh, Biscuit. Since it's become a thing anyway. Biscuit, every online game will eventually be ruined by biscuits, it's true. Biscuit back in 2017, 2018. Oh, so before I did then. Interesting. Biscuit, you just got very tired of it. No, not a social gamer. Yeah, that's fair. Not everyone is. I really like it. Like, it's... Nowadays, I barely play games outside of streaming. Biscuit, I still do, but usually it's with other people. Biscuit, basically all my single player games are streamed. Biscuit, the only exception to that really is if I decide to just randomly speedrun Celeste in my free time. Which I do. Biscuit, but usually that's streamed in Discord anyway. Not really my own. But usually when I decide to do that, I'm in a voice channel somewhere. Okay. This kid, when you were young, there was an RPG game that wasn't big, but you liked it, called Dark Eden. Last time you saw, there was only the Korean version and server left. Since all others were ruined by hackers, that sucks. Biscuit, I feel like I've heard the name Dark Eden before. I did used to look up a lot of MMOs, like I played a lot of different ones. It's possible I've either played it or at least come across the name at one point. Ow. Jeez. Iron Ball jump scare. Biscuits. Biscuit, you've been witness to many mads around a Discord stream, true. Or cam nights. Biscuit, to be honest, I should do it more in my own Discord as well. Just hang out with people. But generally, there's a lot of people in other servers that I hang out with. So it makes it really difficult. Biscuit, you wholeheartedly support the streamer community, but you prefer just you and your camera. That's fair, yeah. It does keep you more focused as well. Like, without reading chat all the time, which I keep doing and then failing. Biscuit, yeah, we know the coolest people, don't we? Mm. Are you part of those, the coolest people, Spoon? Would you say? Biscuit, you should hang out in more Discords. It is nice every now and then. I really like it. Even when I'm doing other stuff. I guess I'm just, in that sense, quite a social person. Like, I like gaming when I like streaming when I game. I like streaming when I do other stuff. I like just talking to people all the time. But, and yet, I am very socially awkward when I'm actually in real life with people. Nowadays, a lot less, to be honest. But still a little bit. Biscuit. I guess I can't say I'm super socially awkward anymore because I do go to TwitchCon and stuff like that. Biscuit. Real life sucks. Biscuit. It's biscuits. It's true. Yeah. Why do real life when you can have virtual one? Biscuit, of course I'm not. How dare you insult yourself, Spoon? Shaking my head. Biscuits, should the stream title be changed to Biscuit Wednesday? No, because it's still about the wheel. The wheel decided we were doing biscuits today. We were talking biscuits. Biscuit, 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 biscuit. I do like these courses. Biscuit, do you have actually any biscuits to eat? I have like maybe one left in the packet. Biscuit, dude, you just leave one? Well, I mean, if I... yeah? If I eat one at a time, eventually there's gonna be one left in the packet. Sometimes I have two, but generally speaking, there's always a point where there's one left in the packet. You eat one at a time, yes. Yes, I do. I'm sorry if that makes me crazy or anything. Biscuits don't survive me. I don't leave the biscuit to suffer. Biscuit, yeah, I should put the biscuit out of its misery, right? What is this biscuit level of self-control? Biscuit, I don't know, I just... Like, even though I'm always hungry, I have the willpower to just not. Less so with crisps, but even with crisps, like I have like a big bag, and then I would take a bowl and put like a part of the bag in the bowl, and then put the rest of the bag back, and then just leave that there for like another day or two until I have some more. Biscuit, self-control. That bag is the bowl. Biscuit, it is at the end. Biscuit, the bowls are only there so I don't overeat. Biscuit, because I used to actually just eat the full bag, but then I realized that was not great for me. Biscuit, you wish you could self-control? I think you can. I think everyone can. It's just hard to actually do it. It's very hard to learn to not just eat. It was hard for me as well. But when I first learned to do that, I lost nearly 50 pounds in a year. This was a combination of things, not just portion control, but also more exercise, etc. Biscuit, portion control? Don't know her. Partner is a culinary school graduate. Ooh, nice. Yeah, then it gets hard. That's difficult. Biscuit, but eating more isn't necessarily bad. As long as you do it, like, you also then like use that energy a bit more, right? Or if you do it in moderation. Like, don't do it every day. But yeah, it's hard to do that. It's very hard. Biscuit, she isn't even a professional cook. She's just the best cook ever. Nice. Ah, that's always good. Biscuit, my brother is very good at... I like how short my biscuits are becoming, that I'm just like, biscuit, just biscuit. Very quick. Before I start the sentence. I'm just like, get it over with, biscuit. But no, a biscuit, my brother is pretty good with cooking. He never really went to school for it. But he just has like this natural inclination to what is it called? Like, he tends to just taste stuff and then be like, oh, this is probably made with this and this, and then I taste a little bit of this in there. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. I made a mistake. I made a whoopsie, chat. I did a whoopsie. Yes, the Ratatouille powers, yeah. Like, he's a really good cook, and yeah, I don't know. He just does that. Biscuit. Wonder how many biscuits are in this track. Quite a few, though it's mostly ice cream. Ah, Biscuit, it's the London loop. Biscuit, but the London I know doesn't look like this. There's no chain chomps in the middle of the city. Biscuit, there's also not like metal playing in the background while you're in London. Or maybe there is, maybe I'm wrong. Or like rock. I guess it's more like a hard rock, isn't it? The difference is so... so minimal. Biscuit, doesn't London have exploding manholes? Possibly. To be fair, I haven't been there in like years, so things could have changed. Biscuit Tay, oh no, it's still on neon white. Oh no, no one told me. Thank you for telling me. I can't actually change the category though. Not right now. But welcome, Tay. Biscuit, I'll have to do it in a second. Very quickly. Okay. There. Did the biscuit thing come up again? Yeah. Yeah, it did, Jaeger. Also, I forgot to say it. Biscuit. There we go. Biscuit, I will say that it's harder to do it at the start of the sentence than at the end, Jaeger. Just so you know. Biscuit, and I will only do it until the speedrun is over. We've decided. Biscuit, because you know, otherwise it would be until the end of the stream, and that's a bit much. Because it also landed on an extra hour. I think you need to put some biscuits on your Tesco. On the Tesco now? Yeah. All the biscuits. My stomach is rumbly from all the biscuit talk. Oh, it's not. Jeez. Oh my god, I'm doing so badly today. Biscuit, I blame the biscuits. Biscuit, it's so distracting. Biscuit, come back here, villager. Biscuit, this is as bad as Alibi's ban a word. It's not quite as bad, I think, but it is up there. Actually, is it? I guess it is kind of in a similar vein. Biscuit, because both of them make you like think differently than you normally would when speaking, which makes it very difficult to just say stuff randomly. Biscuit, because you actually have to think about everything. Like, is this a new sentence or not? Or is this a run-on sentence? Do we have to say biscuit again? Do I have to say it again? Biscuit. Biscuit, and then sometimes I start saying it at the end again instead of the start because I get confused. Nice. Okay. Biscuit, maybe I'll actually start gaining a little bit. Biscuit, I'll probably call the VOD of this Biscuit Kart or something on YouTube. Because it's not normal Mario Kart, is it? I do love this track, actually. Biscuit is an insidious option. It is. Who would be so cruel as to put that option there, Jaeger? Biscuit, who would make me say Biscuit all the time? I'm really trying to regain my time. Though I doubt this will be a PB at this point. Biscuit is very doubtful. Biscuit, why does the time say 4 hours 54? Wait, which splits did I select? I thought this was just the booster courses. Biscuit, how would it be? Biscuit, take a shot every time Fidelity says Biscuit. Well, no, I cannot, I cannot condone that. You will die. It's basically the same as say, well, it's not quite the same, but as if you say, like, take a shot every sentence. It's actually more than that, because sometimes the sentence already contains Biscuit. Like the one I just did, Biscuit. Biscuit, there ain't enough booze in the known universe. It's true. Actually, is it true? I don't know, but don't test it. It's not a good theory to test. Biscuit, I'm in. No. No spoon. Biscuit. Okay, that was pretty good. Not terrible. Didn't gain though. Biscuit, shall we take a fix up every time Matt says Biscuit? I don't think you should do... I don't think anything should be done as many times as I say Biscuit today. Oh god. Biscuit, everything in moderation, including Biscuit as well. I know that's hard. Biscuit, every time Matt says biscuit, I'll throw my foam bricks at Spoon now. Biscuit, you did get them for that purpose. I mean, still. Oh no, Jaeger, why? Why? What are these options that you're putting on the wheel? Biscuit, did you know actually that it also landed on the pacifist thing? That was yours too, right? So we're doing a two for one. Because Mario Kart is pretty pacifist. Unless you play with items. But we don't, so it's all good. Biscuit, but whenever you pick up an item in the game, you must say it's pizza time. That's... I mean, it's not as bad as this, to be honest, because it wouldn't happen as often. Though, that depends on the game. We'll have to see how it goes. Biscuit, there's so many things on the wheel. Biscuit, I haven't even crossed off any games today. Cause it's just been Neon White and Mario Kart, which are both just on the wheel in general. At least Neon White until I finish it. So they're not chat redemptions. Biscuit, but at least I got rid of the pacifist one. I got rid of the Biscuit one. So that's all good. Biscuits. Biscuit. Every time. I'm still confused why it says 4 hours 54. Biscuit. Is one of my times just incredibly long for some reason? Or did I select the wrong splits? I don't know. I'll have to check that later. Every coin would be pizza time? Oh my god. Actually. Technically, according to Mario Kart itself, the coins are not considered items. Biscuit, because if you turn if you select like what mode you want, you can select no items or no coins and no items. So they're separate. Newman, Biscuit, hello. Biscuit, I hope you're doing well. Biscuit, you must hold up a spoon with a hard-boiled egg on it or an equivalent item while playing the game. No, that's... Biscuit, but that means I have to hard-boil an egg, or at least something. Well, actually, I guess I can have something egg-shaped. It's basically playing the game one-handed, but worse, because then you're like holding the... You heard your name? Yeah, Pokekick was talking about you, Spoon. Biscuit, apparently I need to hold you. No, that's a weird way to... Biscuit, you would also accept Spoon coming over and holding up Spoon while Spoon holds an egg. I think that's a lot harder than just holding up a spoon. Does the bald head count as an egg? I don't think it would. I mean, maybe. I don't. It's Pokecake's redemption, I guess. But it would mean that you'd have to come over here, which is quite the journey. And also very short notice. Like, it would be, oh yeah, the wheel lands on it. Well, I guess Spoon gonna fly over. Chop chop. Be right there, yeah. Biscuit, it's really raining really hard and now you want biscuits? Well, Jaeger, you were the one who redeemed it, so really it's your fault that you now want biscuits, isn't it? Biscuit, if you hadn't redeemed it, I wouldn't be saying it all the time. So you played yourself. You've ordered so many biscuits. Nice. I'm glad I could help you fuel an unhealthy habit, Spoon. Biscuit, how dare you? I can't be blamed for my own actions. I feel like you can. I blame myself for my own actions all the time. Biscuit, like the fact that I'm doing terribly in Mario Kart right now. Biscuit, you know, you've played enough Pokemon to know that your actions are because you live in this society. True. True. I mean, technically, everyone's actions are because we live in a society. Cyrus did nothing wrong. Biscuit. I feel like... Biscuit, I feel like... If I miss the start of the sentence, Biscuit, then putting it at the end, does that recover it? Or is it then, like, lost? What... I mean, what happens if I miss one anyway? Biscuit, so you send your biscuit bill to Jaeger? Yes. Jaeger will pay for all biscuits today. That's what I've heard, at least. Biscuit, every lost biscuit adds 5 minutes to the biscuit-a-thon. Oh no. Actually, that's a good rule, though. Like, set it at like an hour, but every time you miss one, it adds another 5 minutes. But then people have to actually keep track of it, though. Biscuit, because I have a hard time already keeping track of everything, let alone actually keeping track if I've missed one or not. Biscuit, just write a biscuit bot? Just a... How would that work? Would it just... Is it basically like a speech bot that just checks what you've said, and then if the sentence doesn't contain biscuit, it's like... It adds like 5 minutes. Biscuit, but I don't know if the technology is reliable enough for that, though. Nor would I know how to program that. I could probably figure it out. Biscuit, every time you say biscuit correctly, Jaeger owes you a bit. Every time you miss one, you add a minute to the stream. Wait, so Jaeger owes me a lot now then? Biscuit, is that how it works, Jaeger? Do you owe me now? Oh. banger. Yeah, it's such a banger. Biscuits. Can I get it? No, I cannot. I can never get it. Biscuit, can I get it this time? Probably not. But we're going to try anyway. Oh. I hit it, chat. Biscuit. Crab. Biscuits. Biscuit. Attempts were made. Oh my god. Wait, this was the one that was so... Oh my god, we saved so much time, chat. Look at that. We saved 2 hours and 50 minutes. Wow. Wow. I don't know how that got messed up, to be honest. I saved so much time. Apparently it just took me 2 hours and 50 minutes to complete Yoshi's Island track before. Biscuit. I don't think that's actually true. But let's say that it was. Because the other option would be that I adjusted the times myself and messed up. Biscuit. I'm pretty sure I know how I messed up, to be honest. I'll be able to fix it. Biscuit and being by the end of the stream. How many sentences? Stat? A few hundred? Ooh, a lot. Probably more than a few hundred. Biscuit. Like, I say something more often than once per minute, I would hope. I guess, yeah, a few hundred does make sense, but it's like 500-600 or something like that. I don't even know. Maybe close to 1,000. Biscuit. It does depend on how often I start a new sentence, though, instead of just continuing on. Biscuit, or would they be called bitquists? Bitquits? Oh, that's more awkward to say. Biscuit, but the problem with how the time is now is that I don't know how many more tracks there are. I think there's... I mean, it's at least another 50 minutes. I think. Oh, God. Biscuits. Oh, biscuits. Biscuit, how much for a biscuit sound alert? I mean, honestly, I could do that. What would the biscuit sound alert be? Just me saying biscuits, or what? Biscuit, me saying many different biscuits. For like 10 seconds. So just like biscuit, 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 something like that. Or yeah, okay. Shiny Meloetta gift? Yeah, Aura was talking about that earlier. Biscuit, why is she still faster than me? Biscuit, get back here. Biscuit, I should have this now. I wonder if I gain time though. Oh. Biscuits, there was another lap. I almost messed it up again. Biscuit, I haven't gotten any golds today. Guess I have been pretty distracted though. This could just take a random 5-minute section of the stream and cut out only the biscuits and stitch them together. That's possible. A bit more work though than just the 10-second clip of me just saying a lot of biscuits. Biscuit, biscuit. 30-second race. Okay, Biscuit, so we have 48 races. We need 16 more. Biscuit, I do feel like I'm retraining my brain to just say Biscuit all the time or something. And it's gonna be weird. Biscuit, I really hope you're not gonna keep doing that. Because it might actually get stuck in my brain and then just constantly say Biscuit at some point. Biscuit time. Biscuit, am I actually gaining time? I don't know anymore. Biscuit, I still feel like I'm losing time. It is really hard to tell because I messed up my splits. Please click here to allow all necessary biscuits. Biscuit. Yeah, they should really call cookies biscuits from now on. Actually, no, that will just make things more confusing. Biscuit, you do it in the UK? Like, actually? Because I mean the digital cookies, you know, not the... Cookies or biscuits? Interesting. Biscuit. I mean, here we just have cookies, essentially. We don't really have a term for biscuit. I think I've said this before. The interesting thing would have been if it was 2 minutes of Dutch plus the biscuit thing. Like, what then? What would I have done then? Biscuit, you personally allow all real-life biscuits because they're necessary. That, yeah, I would agree. Biscuits are very necessary. think I did already. No, never mind. Biscuit, this map really brings back memories. I always remember doing this map. Playing Mario Kart with my younger brother. Biscuit with him then, of course, being better than me. Are biscuits just mini sweet pizza? Ooh, sure. No, I don't think they are. I don't think they are. Because biscuits are good, but I don't think they're pizza good. And they don't have as many toppings. Yeah, as Summit says. Biscuit, the biscuit talk is actually getting me really tired now. You would think just adding a word isn't that tiring, but I think it's because of the multitasking that it is really, like, intensive somehow. Biscuit. I forgot to say it earlier. Biscuit. Biscuit. I am also just still doing the speedrun and everything, of course, which is still intensive on its own, even if I am doing terribly. Biscuit, I'll be surprised if this is... Never mind. I was going to say, I'll be surprised if this is not a gold. And then I hit a car. Biscuits. Still a gold. Biscuit, so see, if I'm not talking constantly, I can actually do it. I can actually drive pretty well. It's just the multitasking that makes it a little bit difficult when I'm reading chat and talking about biscuits all the time. Biscuit, but it doesn't matter now. Like, we're not going to get a PB anyway, so who cares? And yes, I know it technically says we've gained 2 hours, but that's not true. Biscuit, how old were you when you found out you had an obsession with saying biscuit for no reason at all? Today years old, actually, Lumen. Biscuit, I was today years old. Actually, that's... No, I was... a week younger than now? When was the first one, Jaeger? Do you remember? Was that last week? Biscuit, but yeah, before then I didn't think about it at all, really. I never really said biscuit much. In fact, in the 2 Real Wednesday streams I've done that involved the biscuit stuff, I've probably said it more than I have in my entire life. Biscuit. I've probably said biscuit more than most people will say in their entire life. Did I ask your perfectly reasonable options to the wheel? Probably. If I haven't rejected it, then it's on there. Biscuit, you should buy some biscuits for next week just in case. True. Maybe treat myself a little bit. Treat yourself. Biscuit, I mean, I haven't really treated myself to anything in a while, so... I could do it. I have also been using the treadmill more. Though my legs hurt right now. Biscuit, I walked an hour yesterday on the treadmill. Initially not realizing it had been an hour as well. Oh shit. Biscuit and some mini pizzas. Oh, could do that. The tiny ones. I don't think this is great. Nope. I mean, it wasn't too bad. Less than a second. Lost. Okay, so wait, what redemptions did you have, Lumen? I really shouldn't be looking through this right now. Biscuit, I got distracted. Thank you for the hydrate spoon, Biscuit. I'll have to do that in a second. Biscuit, I keep trying to... I want to actually drink while driving, which is not a good idea. Do not drink while driving, chat. Biscuit. Biscuit. All these biscuits can make a mouth dry. It's true. It's true. I am also talking a lot. Wait. I'm gonna do this. There you go. Where's this one? Shit, didn't get the boost. Oh my god, I'm still scrolling through one-handed Mario Kart. Okay, this isn't working. Biscuits. What happened there? Biscuits, baby Luigi, what are you doing in front of me? You're supposed to stay behind. Biscuit, according to the word count, biscuit is the 10,318th most common word in English out of 86,800. Biscuits, well, it's higher up now. I will personally bring biscuits all the way to the top. Biscuit. Well, imagine actually being able to skew those statistics by yourself. That they're just like, yeah, actually no one says biscuits right now except this one person who just says it so much. Need food? Ooh. Enjoy food. Is it biscuits, Newman? Probably not. Biscuit. Wordcount.org counts the English corpus, basically every public book registered in the US and UK. Right to the books. They're not... I mean, I guess, yeah, actually, casual conversation would... So really what you're saying is I need to publish a book that is just pages upon pages of Biscuit. Just biscuit, biscuit, biscuit. Or make a website. Oh, nice. Yeah. Like the order book. Yeah, exactly. Biscuits. I keep not saying it, so I keep having to then catch myself and say biscuit again. Biscuit. Biscuit, because it's really hard to add it when I'm reading a chat message. It's just an absent-minded thing. Biscuit, sorry, no, that's not your fault. Though it does help if you add biscuit in front of it, because it makes me remember. But biscuit, I do try to do it for everything. Why did I... Biscuits, why? Biscuit, did you ever hear of the zip law? I don't think so. Doesn't ring a bell. Biscuit, when you played Arcade, you had an RP group where you played a man who could only say spoon. Nice. Nice. Biscuit republished 50 Shades of Grey when all the words are now just biscuit. 50 Shades of Biscuit. Okay. Great. I had to sneeze there and that was a really... I don't even know what that was. I tried to stop myself from sneezing. It did not work. How many? Oh, I got distracted. It's fine. Biscuit, how many more tracks? Like 8? Biscuit, we should be almost done with this. Zipflaw, named after scientists who discovered it, shows that the second most common word in the system is used half as much as the most common. Oh, right, yeah. A third most common is used a third as much, fourth is used a quarter as much. I feel like that doesn't always... Biscuit, I feel like that always... doesn't always apply though. Or does it? Like, it doesn't constantly stay the same. Like, I get it for the first couple, but then... surely it would eventually... be different? I don't know. Wouldn't it then at some point not be exactly half or exactly like... Not just words, it applies to economics, space travel, industry, every book ever written, every speech ever made. It's not exactly, it's nearly exact. Right, yeah. But isn't that just by virtue of how math works? Like, if something is used the most often... I don't know, it's... I'm already thinking of too many things right now to really think about the implications of Zipf's law. Zipf's law? Oh god, I don't even know. The most used is Yaha, followed by You Found Me. True. Certainly by you, Lumen. A biscuit. I forgot to say it again. Biscuit, if I send you a video, we watch it. It's 20 minutes of zip goodness. I can't promise that I'll watch it, but I do find it interesting. So I will probably end up watching it, maybe. I don't know, it's hard to... I might forget. But Biscuit, so if that's the case, then Biscuit right now would be the most used term, Biscuit, for me. But that would then mean that Biscuit is used half as... or that anything other than Biscuit is at least half as likely to be used as Biscuit. Oh god. The way I'm phrasing this is... but you know what I mean, I think, maybe. Biscuit is most of my stream. Biscuit is love, Biscuit is life. I feel like I'm going insane. Biscuit, you believe that in specific situations where a single word is highlighted balances out in the grand scheme of your lexicon. I feel like even with the amount of I guess Biscuit is not used as often as I in this case. Because usually I talk about myself a lot more than I talk about Biscuits, because Biscuits only happens at the start of each sentence and sometimes in the middle of it a little bit, while like say I or me or you or stuff like that is used more still. Though Biscuit would definitely be way higher up now than in other streams. Compared to like less used words. Just by virtue of being in every single sentence. Biscuit. At least that's what I think, but I could be wrong. Biscuit sounds like math to me. It is actually math, yeah. It is basically math. Biscuit, but it's language math. Math language. The mathematics of society. Biscuit, only 4 more tracks, chat. And then I can stop saying biscuit all the time. Biscuit, the one thing that I hope happens is that it lands on the option for not saying biscuit at all after this, because that would be funny. Biscuit, because I would go from saying it all the time to not being allowed to say it at all. Biscuit, but I actually did wonder, like, what if it landed on say biscuit at the start of every sentence, and then on the option of like you can't say biscuit at all? Would they cancel each other out? What would happen? I think in that circumstance, the last spun option would win. Biscuit, at least that's how I would see it. Probably the best way to do it. Biscuit of ruin. Every time you fail in the game or die, you must say biscuit as if it were a cuss word. You know what? That's a good one. I like that. Because I don't mind using biscuit as a cuss word anyway. It's a fun word to say. Biscuit. God, my light is... Biscuit. You know people who say son of a biscuit for real? Nice. Son of a biscuit. Biscuit, how dare you do that to me, Biscuit. You biscuit. And then you're just like, what did you say? What did you just call me? I called you a biscuit. Would you be offended? Biscuit, I do think it's mostly the phrasing, the way it's said, isn't it? Like, if you say it with a lot of malice, anything can be a swear word. Anything can be, like, offensive, I feel. Which also makes it very funny to me to do that. Oh, my Biscuit. Can't Biscuit things say Biscuit, you absolute Biscuit. They also, like, for example, calling someone, I don't know, like a rotten uncooked banana or something. And it's like, what? What does that mean? But you know they meant it in a bad way. Like, that type of stuff gets me. I love that. Just very uncommon stuff to call someone. Just because they have to then do a double take about, like, wait, what? Why do I not remember these tracks? Biscuit, I feel like I've done them before. But I guess not often. Because these were the last tracks released for the DLC. And I just have a hard time actually remembering them. Biscuit, the other day, a friend sent a meme and you called them an absolute self-adhesive hook and loop system. Okay, nice. Oh my god. See, I do feel like if you're adding complexity to the swears, like if they're super long and descriptive, even if they don't make any sense, that makes it like more, like that makes them hit harder, just because it's like, oh, you really like thought about this one, you know? Does that make sense? It's like some really long descriptive thing where it's like, what did you just call me? Oh, biscuits. We're almost done, biscuits. Biscuit, now this one I remember. But I mostly remember it because, well, it was in the SNES, and this is just a remade version of it that actually looks way cooler than it used to. And has a banger track too. Biscuit, though, I guess it did already have a banger track. They just remade that too. Biscuit, it completely diffused the situation, yeah. I do think the best kind of swears is the swears that make the person who is affected by them, who's like targeted by the swear, actually laugh. Those are the best kind. Especially if they then also think it's true. They're like, yeah, okay, you're right, I am that. For some reason, right? Biscuit, is this the last one? It is the last one. Biscuit, is it weird that like I say biscuit and then you know I'm going to say something? It's like a weird starter. Where I just go like biscuit and then either start immediately or like think for a second and then say what I'm going to say. It's very strange. Biscuits. This is such a good track. Biscuit, I'm in full focus mode. Even though it doesn't really matter anymore. Oh god. Never mind, out of focus. Biscuit, you can program Alexa to activate on any word, like biscuit. Oh no. Please don't do that. I mean, I guess do what you want. I just would say probably don't do that. But I guess then you can say things like, Biscuit, what's the weather today? We're done. Biscuits. It's over. I can just stop saying biscuits. I'm free. I'm free, chat. I'm free. Oh my god. I'm free. completely free. The real question is, do you want to? Like, do I want to stop saying biscuit? I do. I do want to stop saying biscuit. Okay, I fixed my splits. Yeah, so I was a minute 22 slower. I was a minute 22 slower. That was not great. uh, I had one actual gold in there. Oh, I need to check actually. No, I'm actually not gonna save. No, okay. Isabella on bike is not exactly tryhard meta setup. Well, no, but none of my runs have been tryhard meta setup really. In on the DLC thing, that doesn't mean I should lose a minute on that. Because the minute I lose because I'm bad, not because, well, I'm not bad, but like because I keep making mistakes. I kept making mistakes because I was thinking about biscuits, you know? That is kind of how it went. It doesn't have anything to do with my setup. You lose a minute because biscuits take a lot of brain power. They do. They did. They did. Uh, Lumen, what did you redeem? Are you still here? Because I don't see it anywhere. Many things? I don't see it anywhere. Um, I remember you having one that I think it landed on. I'm pretty sure it landed on one of your options before. I don't know if I put the other ones on. Oh, what was it again? But that was last week, maybe? Or the week before? It was something silly. Oh, I know. It was look into the camera, directly into the camera for 2 minutes and talk good things about yourself and why you should get this job. That's the one, right? Tell like that one. That I did. It was really awkward and I didn't know how to handle it. And instead I just ended up talking about my previous job. I did say some good stuff about myself in general, but but yeah. Um